Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Isaac Ndongu, and by profession, I'm a high school teacher. And what I'm going to share with you today, or what has made me to be here this day, is a business I started that is 8 years ago. As I taught English and literature in high school, and someone told me there is a business I could do alongside my teaching. And I said, let me give it a trial. And then when I went there, they told me that there were 3 things that included the issues of health. And to be honest with you, my issue was not health, the physical health. My issue was the health of my pocket. So they told me they would take care of my pocket. But first of all, they were more concerned about my health. And then I would also get a chance to travel. And it was very exciting for me because just like each one of us, I went to school and I was told by my parents to work very hard. And I was told that if I worked very hard, I would get very good grades and I would finally get a very good job. So, and I obeyed my parents. So I worked very hard. I got a chance to get to the university. And when I went to the university, I actually trained as a teacher and started teaching in one of the counties in Kenya called Meru. I think that is the cradle for one of our distributors who is on the call, and quite a number of them are here. So I started teaching as a teacher, and it was very encouraging. But then I got a transfer to a school near home. I was born and brought up in a town called Thika, for them that are familiar with Kenya. And I came to teach in a girls' school. And when I was teaching, that is when that lecturer actually told me about a business I could do alongside my teaching. And then I started off. Apparently, when I started, things were not as good as I thought because the money was little. In fact, my first check was 1,362 Kenyan shillings. That is like $13. That was not much. And but I was promised that because I used to go for training, I was told this money would grow. And guess what? It did. So I was shown what we call the basics. And in my second month, my check went to 29,531. That is like $290. Now, if you were in a physical meeting, I would have asked for a clap. Why? Because that 29,000 Kenya shillings was more than my net salary. Now, those of us that have been in employment know this. The gross salary is okay. It is quite a lot. But when the deductions start, pay as you earn, pay as you eat, pay as you walk around, you have a loan. You are SACCO, something we call a SACCO, you have a loan there. Finally, the net salary would be very little. And in my second month, the money I got from Neolife was more than the money I was getting as a teacher. I was very excited. I was happy. I realized there was a different way I could earn. My third check went to 60,948. That is like almost $700. I was really excited. That was very close to my gross salary. So I started talking to people, I continued talking to people, and now I would tell them there is a wonderful opportunity that they could get engaged in and they would earn good money. I was really excited. And on, my money increased and I reached 100,000 Kenya shillings. That is 1,000 US dollars. That is good amount of money. With 1,000 US dollars here in Kenya, you can actually get an old second-hand car. That was a lot of money. I was really excited about that. And I already knew that this business was bigger than I thought. And guess what? I got a chance, I developed a director. That means what? I helped someone to actually become a director like me. And I started traveling. And I remember my very first time to get into an airplane was through this. Now, I know our friends in other countries, like you are in Europe, you know, in the US. Now, getting into an airplane, you know, it isn't a big thing. But having been born in a village setup, I had never seen the inside of an airplane. I had actually seen airplanes fly over our home, but I had never seen the inside of it. So when I got a chance of this, I was more than excited. And you should have seen me in my first time that I traveled. I remember the first days I used to travel. We went to Sun City, somewhere in South Africa. We went to Johannesburg for rugby orientation, and I never used to sleep in a plane. I just wanted to stay alert just in case. It is like I would have helped, but I never used to try to sleep. Nowadays I sleep, and you know, things really changed for me. And as I continued, I now look at this business like something that is starting. And let me say this, to cut a long story short, that I reached a place and I realized, I looked at the life I was living as an employee, and I looked my fellow employees. And you know what? We called our team Acres of Diamonds. Why did we call them diamonds? Because initially, a diamond does not really shine. It takes time to rub and to process. And even in its making, there is a lot of heat, there is a lot of pressure, but finally a diamond shines. Now, did you know that many people are born as diamonds, but when they get into employment, I respect employment a lot. When they get into employment, what happens? Their dreams are never realized. And I know I have shared this one with many teachers, where you would find a teacher is able, or an employee is able to pay their bills, they are able to take care of themselves, but they cannot go beyond that. And you know what is the mission for Acres of Diamonds? To produce, to help the employed people and the self-employed people to be in a position to earn more than they need to only pay their bills, so that they can have an extraordinary lifestyle. In Nairobi, for example, allow me just to give you this example. In Nairobi, the employed people, when, for example, when it is the time for a holiday, a good number of them go to their homes, to their villages where they come from. We call them shags. And to them, that is a holiday. Our mission in this team is to make that employed person, that self-employed person, to reach a place when it is a holiday, they can get into a plane and take their families to Mauritius. I've been to Mauritius. I love that place. I've been to Cape Town. That is another place I want to go back to. And I'm looking forward to develop people in our team that really become what you call diamonds, hard and strong and tested. And not only that, they will also go out and make very many diamonds. And this evening, we have people that have joined us, and they have started the process of becoming diamonds. We have what we call new distributors that have joined us. And I am a married man. I was able to convince a lady 18 years ago, and this lady became my wife. She followed me home, and we have been together for the last 18 years. And wonders of wonders, I'm with her this evening. and I don't know whether you can be in a position to see her in my screen. She's called Purity. Actually, Purity is the one who brought the business home, and I'm ever excited about her. And somebody told me recently, actually last night, that when your wife is happy, then the environment is happy too. So this is Purity. She is actually the one who initially brought the business home. She'll be speaking to us shortly. Thank you very much, Purity, for starting the business. So something else, we are blessed with 3 children. So our acting last born is now in grade 3, that is here in Kenya. And kind of the way I'm looking at things is like, it has been confirmed that for sure, he is now the last born. So there are those people that have joined us this evening for this occasion of recognizing champions. And we have our director of sales here in Kenya and in East Africa. It's a great honor to have Paul Mwatu being with us. Paul, we are so happy with you. And then we have even a staff member by the name Alan Wanjohi. He's also with us. Thank you very much, Alan. In fact, Alan did work overboard to make sure that this presentation is well prepared. Thank you very much, Alan. And then we have Cesar Galarza, that is from North America, and he'll be speaking to us later in the meeting. Thank you very much, Cesar, for being with us. And then we have the power team led by Grace Chege, our upcoming team, our upcoming president team member. Grace Chege is also in the meeting, and of course we have so many other WOW team members, and we have so many others, directors, distributors, and definitely we have guests. And I want to welcome each one of you this evening. So allow me to show you the diamonds that have started getting into shape, that have joined our business in the month of March. So I would kindly request Paul to get me into that so that I can start off. And we have our brand new, new distributors. I think, Paul, you can take me a little bit back. We have Margaret Kanini and Benson Ndwiga. We have Winfred Ntinyari and Morris Mugendi. We have Patrick Mwirigi and Christine Gechunge. We have Benson Jumamosi and Christine Grogon. We have Scholastica Oduor and Filbert Burundi. We have Phyllis Mahia. We have Jane. We have Jane Mbaya and Junda Murira. We have Enda Nanyoki Karia. We have Julius Karuti and Mase Mudhoni. We have David Mwangi and Rahab Wanjohi. Anne Nyambura Kanyi. We have Patrick Mwangi and Jennifer Wangari. We have Zipporah and Diana Mushono, Rahab Nyakweya Mwangi, Grace Mwehaki Maina, Lydian Karembo Mweti, Rikanda Muthoni Getonga, Hamisi Amiran and Lydia Clement, Robert Kerema and Deborah Kithenji, Levi Bubo and Caroline Wanyonyi, Grace Barire, June Ayeo and Josephine Gatti, Ian Lester Wangombe, Damaris Kenoti and Paul Mugweka, Evelyn Wangoi Kamau, Veronica Muchiri and Humphrey Marenye, Gabriel Muteti and Grace Nyawera, Francis Gashege and Faith Nyambura, Mase Agunda and Anne Ohanda, Rezia Nancha and Zainabu Babire, Eunice Agar and Michael Othiambo, Jennifer Tumbe and Tubes, Rose Awino Juma, Jane Kathira and Martin Getonga, Susan Washira and John Joroge, Evelyn Wangoi Kamau, Okay. Susan Njero, Nathan Shilunsa, Patricia Kageni, Justin Jogona, June Ayeo, Cecilinia Washira, Sabina Benge, Avis Graham, Margaret Otiato, Jane Nyariki, Glory San, Miriam Muoho, Rose Oyugi, Lydia Bulinda, Virginia Kanaru, Elizabeth Njero, Frederick Mamboleo, Monica Mwarango, Susan Mwangi, Joanna Dantis, Evelyn Kamau, Jane Mazenge, Jonathan Mwaneki, Grace Mbalile, Julius Karuti, I didn't get that one. Letolongno Motsumi, that should be both from Botswana. Thank you very much. And then we have, I want to congratulate these people that have gotten now into this wonderful, wonderful opportunity. And not only them getting in, but what you have actually done, you are now diamonds in preparation. We will prepare you to be diamonds. And on top of being diamonds, we will show you how you actually help other people become diamonds like you. Because something very powerful about our business is what you call duplication. Someone taught me it doesn't matter what you are able to do. What you are able to duplicate is what matters in the nature of our business. So welcome to the Acres of Diamonds. You are diamonds in the making, and you will make many more other diamonds. So let's go and find out about those that came in and they became what you call the new managers. Now, allow me to mention this, that a new manager is the one who does 500 PVs with the team, or you do 250 here in Kenya alone. If you do a single order of 250 PVs or points, for our guests, you may not be able to understand that one for now. But if you do 250 PVs here in East Africa, you'll be able to become what you call a manager. You become a manager also when you do the 500 PVs together with your team. And we have the following as our new managers. Our managers also get a check. Mase Agunda and Ann Odaha, Enda Nanyoki Karia, Rezia Nancha and Zainabu Barire, Charles Ondoro and Betty Omolo, Rose Ndana and John Wainaina, Elizabeth Njeri and Paul Ngari, Alice and Catherine Munene, Wangari Murage, Saumu Hussein Maiki, Jude Chesire and Edwin Cherogoni, Dora Juma and Alfan Mwachewa, Susan Waithera and David Mukunyu, Salome Wanjiru Waweru, Jane Nanjara, Boitsu Munatsi, that is from Botswana. Now, those people that I have read as manager, we are actually going to receive their first check this month. But then we have also those that came in and became managers. A senior manager is the one who gets into the business, and when they get into the business, they do 1,000 PVs together with their team, and we also call that one qualified senior managers, or they do a single order of 500 PVs. And we had the following diamonds now, because they are diamonds in the making. We have these senior managers that are our senior managers. Congratulations, Ive Halea Litoro, Dennis Murioki and Anne Wanjiko, Elizabeth Wanja Kimani, Luce Wahome and Margaret Wambura, Scholastic Oduor and Philabeth Burundi, Dennis Murioki, Bridget Nkeng, Millicent Mbura, Susan Jao, Catherine Wairimo, Evelyn Sareto, and so those are what we call, up to Evelyn Sareto, those are what we call senior managers, our brand new senior managers. You are definitely going to receive your check at the end of this month, and we are really excited about you. You are our diamond in making. Most welcome to Acres of Diamond, where you'll become a diamond and make many others diamonds. Now, there are those that got into the business and became what you call qualified senior manager. A qualified senior manager is the person who gets into the business either alone get to 1,000 PVs or with the team. They close with 1,000 PVs and above. And we have the following as our qualified senior managers: Lois Moshiri and Henry Wamugunda, Janice Mogute and Walter Barare, Samuel Kimani and Susan Waithera, we also call him Batia, Catherine and Wafula Kasembeli, Anne Kanyahuri and Michelle Nduta, Aive Halea Litoro, Rose Mainge and Joshua Kuti, Fresia Kamau and Jasmine Watere, Miriam Nangira and Sifun Chepkania, Gladys Zare and Henry Deche, Lynette Mombi and Sin Chalo, Evelyn June and Munir Ikubar. Thank you very much. Those are our qualified senior managers. And remember what we say, especially here in Kenya, the checks will be out tomorrow. So you'll be actually be paid tomorrow for the month of March, from the managers to qualified senior managers, and of course above. The checks, the payment will be actually ready tomorrow, as you had been promised by our Director of Sales, Paul Mwato, and that the money will be ready tomorrow. Now, and thank you very much. Welcome our qualified senior manager. Occasionally, we even call the qualified senior managers our director, our deputy directors, because just a little while with a bit of sponsoring, and there you are, they will be our brand new directors. And as you continue, remember that we are looking forward. We have actually a brand new director. We are really celebrating that one, and we are coming to that later on in the meeting. We have a brand new director in our team, and we are really excited about that. So qualified senior managers, congratulations. So we have what we call the 3 in 30 incentives. What do we mean by 3 in 30? 3 in 30 is simple. It simply means able to bring 3 people in 30 days. So 3 people in 30 days, we call that one a senior. We call that one 3 in 30. So when you repeat it in 6 months, when you bring three people this month, you do the same next month, you continue. By the time you are in 6 months, chances are the least you can be is what you call an emerald director. You would actually become what you call a sapphire director and above. So we have people that have actually started doing that, and others are going on. So we have the following that have been able to do that. And when you do it for the 6 months, we call you a superstar. So we are really happy with what has been happening. So let me get to, there are those people that have sponsored one person, and from this time, we have a number of people that were able to sponsor one person last month. And allow me continue, Paul. We have Dennis Murioki and Anne Wanjiko, Maria Atieno and Arthur Owaka, Evelyn June and Munir Ikiba, Joseph Mwangi and Evelyn Kairie, Isaac and Puritan Dongo, Salome Wanjiro Wawero, Luciana Mchao and Josephine Chova, Grace Chege and Cesar Gitango, Rebecca Odero and James Ogola, Samuel Kimani and Susan Waithera, Mary Mwangi, Mary Mwangi and Simon Kehio, Saumu Hussein Maiki, Virginia Rotswane, that should be from Botswana, Jane Keheko, Lucy and Victoria Konji, Joseph Dohio, they have been able to sponsor one person. Congratulations. They are already now in the process of becoming diamonds, and they are bringing other diamonds alongside. And the following, still, let me continue. They still have also, they were able to sponsor one person, Eunice Marango and Peter Muroki, Gladys Zare and Henry Deche, Monica Nyambura Gitao, Margaret Ochieng and Gilbert Gordon, Zachary Muitali and Delis Kanywa, Angeline Ayeko and Maureen Otiende, Isabella Kende and Mwongera, Teresia Gitahi and Sami Dombe, Grace Akinyi, Charity Mbarire. Now, that is Susan Mwangi, Lily Kathe, Joyce Kathe, Hannah Mungai, Catherine Wairimo, Felice Tanganga. They were ahead. Then we have the following now were able to sponsor 2 people. Now let me explain a little bit. They are already in the business, and now they are telling someone else, come and see what I have seen. So they are bringing somebody else into the business. That is how our business grows. So you get into the business and then you tell someone else, there's somewhere I'm benefiting, I'm getting very good health, I am getting wonderful, I'm getting really energized, and then you invite them over and they start. You are already becoming a diamond and you are making others diamonds. The following were able to bring 2 people in the business in the month of March. Lois Mushiri and Henry Wamugunda, Rina Wamboi and Lois Wairimo, Rosaline Mutembei and Joshua Kimathi, Anne Muveshe and Leme Mainge, Millicent Mbura, Rosemary Washira, Emma Wahinya. Congratulations for being able to bring 2 people. Sorry, the list is not even over. We have Lois Mushiri and Henry Wamugunda. Oh, sorry, that's a repetition. Paul will check for me. Okay. So these ones were able to bring 2 people into the business, and that is quite exciting. Thank you very much. And let's go to the next one. Those people that were able to bring 3 people into the business. There is Kenneth and Rachel Maina. Congratulations. Now we can say that this one did 3 in 30. They were able to bring 3 people in 1 month. Wonderful. Then there is Irene Bogwa. Then okay. Thank you very much for being able to do that. And then we had someone who was able to bring, we didn't have somebody bringing 4 people, neither did we have 5, but we have someone who brought 6 people in 1 month. In fact, they looked like they were coming within that 1 week. And this is none other but our superstar, upcoming superstar, Grace Botha. And now Grace was trying to explain to me to really know how to pronounce the Idaho, because I was pronouncing it as Idaho. Then she told me it is Idaho, that is in the US. And Grace, congratulations. You are an upcoming diamond and you are making many other diamonds. So from that place, allow me to usher in Purity. And as I had told you earlier on, Purity is actually the one who brought the business home. And then after she brought it home, she explained to me and I took over. And like another book talks about, I behaved like the mourner who cried more than the bereaved. So allow me to welcome Purity Wamuyo, and she will tell us a little bit of her story. And then I don't know whether Grace Botha is in the meeting. Is Grace Botha in the meeting?
Yes, she is.
Oh, wow. I think she can just say hi. we won't give her time to talk. But if Grace is here, she has done wonderful work. That is quite high sponsoring. Grace, how are you?
Grace Wamboi.
Oh, Grace Wamboi.
Yes.
Wamboi, are you in? Okay, probably later. Okay, I can see she's already. You can unmute yourself, Grace, and just say hi to us.
Hi to everybody.
Hi, Grace. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Wonderful, wonderful. Kindly tell us where you are calling from.
I'm calling from the name you said you are not able to pronounce it well, Idaho.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that is the name of where. Okay. Okay. A little bit. Just 1 minute as we change. We are really excited about you, Grace.
Yes, sir.
And you are becoming what we call a diamond. You are in the making, and you are making so to be diamonds like you. That is the beauty of in your life. You benefit, and make so many others benefit. Thank you very much. If you would understand my language, I would have told you Asante Sana.
Asante Sana.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
And thank
Have
you.
a wonderful, wonderful evening.
And thank you to all of you. And thank you to my namesake, Grace Chege.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, and good evening. Congratulations once again to all our new diamonds. We are very, very excited, and we truly welcome you. And we want to promise you that together we are going to go very far. As P.T. Isaac has said, we are actually diamonds making many other diamonds. So my name is Purity Dongo. As Isaac has.
But every time when this session is done, I ask myself, if I never joined, there's an amazing team, a big organization, and I am truly grateful to God because it's only God that has done this, no human. So I'm very grateful to everyone on this call. And the person who is going to close for us this call is a person we've been waiting for. And to me, he's so special because last year during COVID, I started a team in the US, which has big presence, has world team leaders. That is Josephine and Rachel. I know they're on this call, and super other leaders below them in the UK, like Elizabeth. And the person who has been really holding this team is right here before you. And he's very senior for me. He's not a distributor like us, but he has a heart for us distributors, and not only for US, I believe even for the Acres of Diamonds. So he has been very helpful to my team up in the US and in Europe. He has been there every day. He updates me what he's doing with them, and he's the director of sales, North America, Cesar Galarza. I want to say Karibu Sana, and take it up, Cesar. We've been waiting for you, Karibu.
Thank you so much. Wow, what an incredible program that I have just heard. The only word that I can think of is that. Wow, truly amazing. Congratulations to each and every single one of you on the call. And Grace, to your husband, Cesar, Team Power, Isaac, Purity, Acres of Diamond, Team Blessing, Josephine, Rachel in North America, just truly blessed to have the opportunity to serve you all. I gotta say, I am a little nervous and I am very excited. For those of you I haven't had the privilege to meet, my name is Cesar Galarza. And by the way, Paul, thank you for your incredible leadership. I can truly see that you're leading by example, and that is very commendable. So hats off to you, Paul. Just like you, we had a great teacher, Rico Brown. So that's what we do here at Neolife. So for those of you that are new on the call, I haven't had the privilege to meet. My name is Cesar Galarza. I'm so excited to be here. I'm dialing in from Los Angeles, California, at your own office here at Neolife, Los Angeles. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. And I just want to tell you and start off by saying that there has never been a better time to be a part of the Neolife Family International. You see, the time is now. We heard the talks of what happened last year in the pandemic. It's been 1 year, did you know that, since all of this started? And the Neolife family, Team Power, Acres of Diamond, Team Blessing have experienced their best months ever. Why is that? It's a very simple answer. The fact is that Neolife provides the best possible nutrition in the world. We offer the best business opportunity. Wouldn't you agree? Absolutely. You see, we are seeing growth in every single market, whether it's North America, South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, everywhere. People are truly enjoying what we offer because the pandemic has reminded us of the basic needs that we have as individuals. And there are two: health and wellness. Yes, I think we've come to realize that health is wealth. And if you're healthy and you're able to go about your business, you will truly live the life that you desire. And the other thing that this pandemic has reminded us is that in this economy, we need disposable income. Yes, we need extra income. You never know because tomorrow is not guaranteed. So we need to have a financial opportunity. Now, I'm going to just talk for a few minutes. I know we're already at the end of our call, but I want to encourage you to take notes. I want to encourage you to write down some of these simple strategies and tips that I'm going to provide you that I have learned across the years in 16 years being with Neolife. I'm also happily married. We have 2 wonderful children. And Isaac, I agree with you 100%. Happy wife, happy life. So far, so good. So take some notes because a short pencil is better than a long memory. The first thing I want to talk about for your notes is a word called focus. You see, when we think about focus, that's the center of activity and attraction, the attention. It's the state of clear concentration. And in this business, we must work and focus on the principles and strategies to maximize this opportunity. In other words, we must do what's necessary to have success. Would you agree? Absolutely. If you look at all the people that were recognized today, new, and by the way, congratulations from Neolife North America, new promoters, new managers, new senior managers, new directors, and very soon Emerald directors and world team members. I have had the blessing to work with people who are just looking at this for the first time, like some of the guests on the call. And I've had the blessing and privilege to work with 5 diamonds as well. And one thing that I've seen is that every single individual first had to make a decision to get started, had to become a manager, had to become a senior manager. So there's no shortcut to get to 5 diamond. So I want to encourage you to always be thinking about the next step. If you're a manager right now, put a plan together, put a goal, and write down senior manager, and so on and so forth. So as I think about focus, I want to encourage you to focus on the basic building fundamentals. And for that, I'm going to keep it very simple today, and I'm going to use a marker and a pencil because I know in today's world, we have so much technology. We have Zoom, we have PowerPoint, we have FaceTime, Skype, and that is lovely. But let's not forget that this business is simple, and all you need is a pen and paper, and I'm going to demonstrate it right here from Los Angeles. So I'm just going to go ahead and spotlight, or if somebody can help me spotlight this. Okay, can you guys see my board for today? Wonderful. Yes. So what I want to talk about today as it relates to focus is to focus on the basic building fundamentals. And the first thing that we want to focus on, number 1, is sponsoring. Yes, sponsoring is key to your business. So you need to have a sponsoring and a recruiting strategy to invite others to join your business, to try your product. So when we talk about sponsoring, that is the oxygen to keep our business growing. What happens to us as human beings if we lack oxygen? We die. Same thing for our business. If you want your business to grow, you must sponsor every day. Congratulations to all of those individuals who sponsored somebody last month in March. You are truly the reason why we have this mission of ending the trend of poor health and poverty. We only can do that through sponsoring. So congratulations to you. Sponsoring is very key. When we look at sponsoring, what are some of the things that we need? Well, we need to develop a list of names. If you notice, I'm going to keep it very simple today. And my question to you is, who do you know? Who do you know right now that can use this nutrition? Who do you know that has poor health or has been dealing with some health challenges? Who do you know that is looking for a business opportunity, an extra income, or is tired of going to the same job every morning? Think about those individuals and call them. Now, as you're going through your list of names, look for people who fit the following criteria. Please write this down. Look for people who are willing. That's all. If they want to improve their health, ask them, are you willing to get started and use the product? Are you willing to do what it takes to have success? So look for people who are willing. Grace said it earlier, look for people who are teachable, coachable, people who will let you guide them. Like we just heard our new director speak so eloquently about her upline. She is coachable, she is teachable, and that's why she has experienced success. And look for people who are hungry, who truly desire to change their life. You have to be hungry. You have to want it. There's a big difference between wanting it and doing it. So look for those individuals. The next thing is work on your contact statement. What is your contact statement? What you say to people as soon as you open your mouth. I'll give you an example. When you open a business, like we saw the beautiful office that has just been opened by the new director, congratulations, what a beautiful place. She is opening up the doors to her business and she is letting people know, hello, I have my own business. I am the CEO of my business. You see, a closed mouth is a closed business. Wouldn't you agree? We get paid for talking. That's it. Don't complicate things. We get compensated for talking and changing people's lives. Simple as that. So I'll give you an example. My name is Cesar Galarza. I'm the Director of Sales for Neolife North America, and I have devoted the last 16 years to helping individuals improve themselves physically through the Neolife nutrition and financially through the business opportunity. I love helping people pay off debt and truly live the life that they desire. Out of those things in my business, what did you love most? What interests you most? And then just listen. Some people are going to say health. Others are going to say business, and that's going to help you identify their need. So work on your contact statement. Next, work on and focus on handling objections. Yes, I must tell you, in this business, some people are going to say no. Please don't get depressed. Don't cry. It's part of the business and it's going to happen. Somebody needs to tell you this. I have never met somebody who has had yes, 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 yes. Every time you hear a no, it gets you closer to a yes. But you must be prepared to answer that no and handle that objection. The next thing is focus on scheduling a one-on-one meeting. I commend you, Grace, the entire team makers. You have close to 200 people on the call, and that is wonderful. But this business, you can have just one person, one-on-one. Now, can you all see my board still? The writing?
Yes, yes, we
Okay,
can.
I want to just make sure that you see my writing here. Perfect. So yes, focus on a one-on-one. So once you have handled this first step, the next step that you must focus on, and because of time, I already have it written out, is focus on working on telling your story. Focus on your testimony. If you notice here, I have an outline all ready to go. When I work with people, all I ask from them is to fill in the blanks. So my question to you is, do you have your story written down? Have you taken the time to train yourself in the mirror with your husband and wife? Maybe you're training with the dog or the cat, whoever listens to you. That is necessary. Work on your ID. So that's the next one here. When we look at our outline, an effective story should be concise and be told in under 2 or 3 minutes. Now, I know sometimes we get excited, and that's okay. But 2 or 3 minutes, we can encompass and cover what's important. Number one, your ID. Who are you? We refer to that as your background. Your ID is your name, where you live, your occupation, etc. We have teachers on the call. We have people who are HR, used to be HR managers. All that we're doing with our ID is we're identifying with others. All that we're saying is, I am just like you. That's all. You see, every time we speak, people have what's called a shield in front of them. Wouldn't you agree? They're in the defense. So how do we bring down the shield? We say to them, I am just like you. And we do that through our ID. And then we get into our story. Simply share, how did you feel before? What was it that challenge that you were dealing with? How did that make your life difficult? You know, it says right here, what was it that you did not like about the situation that you were in? Sometimes we have to be vulnerable. I know nobody wants to go out and scream out their problems, but guess what? People identify with that because they may be going through the same thing. Some people say, I am here to help pay off debt. Guess what? I have debt too, and I want to pay it off. And I'm not embarrassed to say it. In fact, I want to help people pay off debt as well. People can relate to that. Second, talk about the solution. What products did you use? What changes did you make in your lifestyle? How were you able to start working this business? So you can relate this to your product story and your business story. And the solution could be Neolife. It could be your new job. It could be the health that you're experiencing. And then finally, after you've talked about the solution, talk about the future. The future is bright. You see, sometimes people don't do well in this business because they don't feel well, and that's okay. But when they feel well, let's share that. I remember having a lady tell me once, Cesar, when I started feeling the difference, I woke up in the morning and even the flowers were brighter. The sun was brighter. The air was clearer. Share that vision of the future that you have for yourself and for your team. So that's the second one. The third one is very simple, and you must be able to effectively share what we call the cellular nutrition story. Are you all familiar with that? Have you heard that before? It's called TRANN, cellular nutrition. You see, we have doctors, we have health professionals, we have scientists, but you don't have to be a doctor or a health professional or scientist to have success in this business. If you can effectively share how our products work through cellular nutrition, you will have success. And I'm going to give you a quick example. You see, we have 75 to 100 trillion cells in our body. And as a result of a bad lifestyle, lack of sleep, poor diet, the nutrients can't get in and the waste can't get out. But with TRANN and the cellular nutrition that Neolife offers in my business, it's going to work on the cells, allowing the nutrients to get in and the waste to get out. There you have it. Keep it simple. Yes, we have PowerPoints. Yes, you can get very elaborate, but the story is very simple. It's called cellular nutrition. And that also is accompanied by your story, your testimony. And the last one here, number 4, to focus on is being able to effectively share the opportunity. Paul did a fabulous job talking about one of the things that prospects listen to when we start speaking about this opportunity. It's the frequency called WIIFM. Paul just mentioned it. What's in it for me? What's in it for you? Well, when you become a director, you're going to earn top of the chart sales volume bonuses. You're going to receive rewards, recognition, travel, extra income. You can truly change your life. So that's all we do. We talk about the director opportunity. Yes, there's diamond. Yes, there's PT, but keep it simple and basically go through the rewards and the benefits of a director. What's in it for me? People need to realize that. So that concludes my small training on some of the key fundamentals that we must all focus on. And now we can go ahead and just remove the spotlight there. All right. So as I talk about here, as we're getting ready to close the meeting, I talked about focusing on the fundamentals of our business, but I also want to encourage you to focus on the things that you can control and don't focus on the things that you cannot control. Because in today's world, things have changed immensely and there are things that we cannot control. Would you agree? Yes. So focus on the things that you can control. Number one, focus on your attitude. Yes. Your attitude determines your altitude. You can be hopeful or you can be hopeless. You can smile or you can frown. Did you know that being positive is contagious? People love being around positive individuals. Yes, I have seen it myself. Don't focus on what people say. Focus on what you say about yourself. You see, when I think of Neolife, I think of what it represents. And Neolife represents new life. Did you all know that for your notes? That's what Neolife means. And Neolife is a new way of looking at your life. So be positive. Have an attitude of gratitude. Feel blessed that we woke up this morning. Did you know that there are people who did not wake up this morning? So what am I complaining about? Be positive. Focus on your attitude. You can control that. Number two, focus on your effort. It is your business. We are the support, but at the end of the day, you're the CEO of your business. You're the president of your organization. It is your responsibility. And the effort, you have to put it in. Yes, Paul can help you. Cesar is here to serve you, but it is your responsibility to take ownership of your business. Get up when you don't want to get up in the morning. That takes effort. It does. You look at the alarm clock and you turn it off, and you look at the alarm clock and you turn it off. It takes effort to get up in the morning. It takes effort to talk to people. Sometimes you may be shy. I consider myself a shy individual, and thanks to the power of personal development, here I am sharing with you today. So it takes effort to go out there and work the fundamentals that I just showed you, your ID, your story, the opportunity. That takes effort and training. And make the effort to sacrifice your time. I commend every single one of you for making the effort to invest in your business today. I know sometimes the effort of sacrifice could be time. It could be family. I can tell you firsthand, I have missed many birthday parties, weddings, anniversaries, because I'm working, because I'm pursuing my dream. And that takes an effort, but the sacrifice and the reward is huge. And the last one here that we can control is our action. Yes, let me be the one to tell you that you can control your action. Like Nike, just do it. Don't worry about all the details. Don't worry about if it's gonna be wrong or maybe it won't come out as I want to. Just do it. Get it done. Don't procrastinate. Procrastinate is what steals your dreams. Don't get ready to get ready. Just do it. Simple as that. Execute. If there's an incentive in Kenya, Paul has an incentive or a reward, execute it. Follow through. Don't just imagine it, but actually do it. Be intentional. Be resourceful. Make it happen. All I'm saying here, and I hope you got the point, is simply try. That's it. If there's a way, there's a will. Now, the next thing I want to talk about as I finish here is commitment. You see, commitment is an act, not a word. I hear it all the time. Cesar, yes, I'm committed. Yes, I want to be a director. And they never attend meetings. Cesar, I want to lose 10, 20, 30 pounds. And they never use the product. You see, there's a difference between being committed and saying you're committed. Find out what's important to you and spend time on it. Commit to your why. How bad do you want it? your dreams, your desires, your goals. That takes commitment. It takes a true commitment. Push yourself. Nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody is going to do the presentations for you. Nobody is going to share your story for you. Nobody's going to do your push-ups. You have to do it yourself. Commit to serving others. Our goal is simply to help you achieve yours. Simple as that. And through helping others, you will be blessed and you will be rewarded. You see, what you give is what you get. So give love, time, encouragement, edify others. Continue to give that, and you will be truly, truly rewarded. The last thing I want to talk about here is the global business opportunity that we offer here at Neolife. You see, we are your business partners. Since 1958, we have 63 years of experience operating in 50 plus countries around the world. We have an international network of support. Do you have friends and family in the US? Let them know you have a friend and associate, and his name is Cesar Galarza, ready to serve them. Canada, UK, we have individuals ready to help. You see, we do the heavy lifting. We take care of the products that work, the compensation plan, the logistics, the marketing, the customer service. Don't worry about that. That gives you more time to go out there and change lives. And in this business, you can be a part of an international family of world changers so that you can truly live the American dream, the Kenyan dream, the South African dream, the Canadian dream, whatever dream that you want to live, you can achieve it through this global business. So in closing, I just want to remind you that Neolife offers a unique opportunity with no barriers and no borders. You see, we believe in you, the leadership of Acres of Diamonds, Team Power, Team Blessing, everybody believes in you. Paul believes in you. But did you know that's not enough? In order for this to work, you must believe in yourself. You must believe that this is a true opportunity that is waiting for you to take charge and take control. I hope that this information we shared today will inspire you to focus and to commit on working towards the life that you truly deserve and truly desire. Thank you very much, Grace, the entire team, Isaac, for inviting me. I wanted just to keep it a little short, and congratulations to all of our top achievers in the month of March. We look forward to an incredible month of April, and let's go out there and break some records and get some more directors and world team members. And I can't wait to hear our newest president's team member in Kenya. God bless you, and goodbye for the moment. Back to you, Paul.
Thank you so much, Cesar, my good friend from the US. Every time I get an opportunity to go to the US, Cesar really takes care of me, and we spend a lot of time thinking about how we can continue to build our businesses in our respective areas. Thank you so much for that session that you have just done to us. I can tell you for sure there was no better person to be able to do it for us tonight. And everybody on this call, they have already been reminded on what they are supposed to do. And I believe that you have been able to write some notes. So the next action is for you to be able to just internalize what you have been able to learn, put some action on it, and get it down there, and make sure people are doing what you have been able to learn. So I think it has been a tremendous night. We have been able to share so much with everybody who got an opportunity to be able to speak to us today. They have been able to do an exceptional job. And I just want to thank Grace. I just want to thank Isaac and Purity. I just want to thank the leaders of Team Blessing from US and Europe who are on the call today. I know we have Rachel Maina and Kenneth. We also have Josephine Marango, who are our world team members in those areas. We truly thank you so much for the good job that you are doing there. And for sure, you have a good backup from Cesar there trying to help you, and he truly believes in you. The things that he has been able to tell us about what is happening in America is quite exciting, and we wish you all the best. So from me and everybody who's on this call, I just want to tell you, you have everything it takes to be able to succeed in these opportunities. So just go out there and make sure you continue to practice the things that you have been able to learn in this meeting today. And I can tell you the next time we are doing a recognition, you will be the person that we are congratulating for a job well done. So don't panic. Just be the strategic, as Cesar has been able to tell us, take the action, and you'll be able to see exciting things happening in your business. So I just want to thank you so much for being on this call today, everyone who is here. Tomorrow we also have our East Africa recognition. So if you find time from 8 p.m. East Africa time, please join so that you can be able to see what is happening in the East Africa market. I can tell you the month of March was a great month in East Africa, and a lot of great things happened, and we are going to do a recognition tomorrow. And our guest speaker tomorrow, we have our Vice President of Sales East and West Africa, Andrew Johnston, is going to be with us. So don't miss that. Same link, I'll be able to share more information so that you can be able to log in. So I just want to wish you all the best as you start the month of April. Go out there, make it happen. Let us come back here the start of March, and we are going to, you'll be one of the people that we are going to congratulate. So from me and the leaders on the call from Acres of Diamond, I just want to say thank you so much. Good night, and God bless you, each and every one of you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Grace.
Cesar. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you. Bye-bye.